Okay, hi, welcome to the draw for the World Ping Pong Masters. It's great to be here. We are all bubbled up. We've all had our tests appropriately socially distanced. We've got all the players in the background here and we're just about ready to do the draw for the event, which starts tomorrow on Sky Sports, and we're really looking forward to it. And I am joined by Emily Frazer. I'm going to consult my notes just to make sure I get your title right, Emily. Managing Director of Matchroom Multisport. Emily, it's really good to be working with you and everyone at Matchroom again. Tell us about this event and why it is different, because it's obviously a new event.
Yeah, brand new. We've obviously been doing a couple of years of the World Ping Pong Championship. It's always been such a shame for us because we just have the one ping pong event a year. So we haven't been able to quite make our mark or attract as many players as such, and we're trying to, make a standpoint in ping pong now, where we're going to have two events rolling in a year, maybe even more. We can have more prize money, and I just think it's good for the sport that there's a lot more that we can be doing. We're obviously bringing things like the golden buzzer, which is just, you wouldn't see in table tennis. And I appreciate ping pong is obviously a lot different to table tennis, but that's why we're good at what we do at Matchroom. We bring these quirky little things to our shows. Downstairs, we've just come up finishing the arena. It looks absolutely spectacular down there. And I know one thing that certainly players here who have played in the championship before, they're used to that 8-table, probably quite an open space setup. Down there it's boxed in, it's one table, it feels dramatic, it is tense. All the cameras are on you, everyone is watching it, and I'd even feel nervous sitting down there at the umpire's seat. It's gonna be a real dramatic match every game, and that is what I'm so excited about. I'm gonna say to the players in the players meeting, it's just gonna be so dramatic and tense. And it's just great that we've got a Masters event. We've got one table, and moving forward, it should always be the 24 best players in the world. And that's what we should be moving forward to. And the silver lining that in these times, that we can bring a new event like this. So it's great. Yeah,
you mentioned these times. I mean, it's such strange times, isn't it? Everyone's stuck at home with nothing to do apart from to watch the World Ping Pong Masters this weekend, which is excellent news for us. It's been quite a logistical challenge setting it up, hasn't it? I know we've gone through all sorts of hoops to all get here, all get tested. We've had to isolate and make sure we're in our bubble. It's quite a challenge for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously we've got 24 players coming into the UK, but it's kind of what we're used to doing now. We've been doing this for 6 months. Everyone has to do their tests 72 hours before coming in. We had poor Chris Duran who had to do 2 tests as such, but that's why we do it. We're thorough in what we do, and we want to make sure that everyone is safe and we can produce a great event to the standards that we're used to. It is a bit of a logistical challenge, and I mean, everyone's heads sort of go when you're in this bubble environment, but it also makes it even more tense. And I quite like it this year because the World Championship of Ping Pong, the players always would just turn up to the venue, half hour before their matches, and you see them come and go, whereas here, everyone is here, you get to know the players a bit more, and that's what I'm trying to do here with the ping pong, is that we can now go, let's have more events, let's get everyone to know that Matchroom are here in this sport.
Great, yeah. I know Chris really enjoyed his 24 hours in his hotel room. He was waiting for that negative result to come in, and thankfully it was negative, so Chris is here and we're looking forward to seeing him in the tournament. Right, let's have a word with the 4-time world champion, Andrew Baggerly. Andrew, good to see you. How are you? Give him a round of applause. Come on. Andrew, obviously you are 4-time world champion, but this is a new event. How are you feeling ahead of it starting?
Yeah, it's really exciting to have another event. Obviously the World Championships has been an amazing platform for us players, and we're just very grateful and thankful that we've got another event. So a big thank you to Matchroom for putting on another event, and we're all excited.
Yeah, well, what about your stamina? Because I've been looking at the format for this event, and one of the significant things is that you might be playing some very long matches, best of 5 matches. I remember you after some of those finals, you were on your knees, weren't you? It's such hard work. What about these long ping pong matches where you're on the go for such a long time?
Yeah, I mean, it's more like an endurance now, this sport. I mean, there's so many rallies you've got to play. Yeah, my matches have gone to the wire by 1 point, so definitely it's tested me physically and mentally. But yeah, it's it's fantastic to play best of 5 matches under the spotlight, and it's going to be a really exciting event. So it really takes a lot out of you. So I think we're all prepared and raring to go.
Yeah. It's been interesting because in other sports, the form guide kind of goes out the window at the moment because you haven't got fans. Training's all a bit different. Obviously, that's the same in ping pong as well. Is it a little bit more unpredictable this year, or are you still backing yourself?
I think, I think everyone's in it to win it. So, I think who the best man will win on the day. But obviously, if I play to my best, I've obviously got a good shot. But yeah,
a very diplomatic answer there, Andrew. All the other players watching you could hardly say they've got them.
No,
but let me put it another way.
I feel like I'm playing well. So it's all about performance on the day, and hopefully I can play my best at the right times, and take it from there. Really,
Yeah, you're very diplomatic, but we are really looking forward to seeing you in action. Well done, Andrew. Andrew Bagley, who is the 4-time world champ. Right then, let's get on with the draw. So there are 8 seeded players that you can see on your screen, and the players know who they are as well. The way that the draw will work is it is a draw of a preliminary round, but it will determine the draw for the last 16 as well. So the winner of the first match drawn will face number 1 seed Andrew Bagley in the last 16. The winner of the second match drawn will face number 8 seed Sabine Winter in the last 16, and so on. I'm going to recap the draw numbers. Number 1 is Javier Benito Rodriguez. Number 2 is Thomas Sadilak. Number 3 is Filip Zimanski. Number 4, I've practiced these as well, guys. Number 4 is Christoph Zakar. Number 5 is Oriol Monzo. Number 6, Ethan Walsh. Number 7, Vlad Farkas. Number 8, Mark Duran. Number 9, Adam Wojtaszek. Number 10, Jenny Milchin. Number 11, Lucien Philemon. Number 12, Matt Ware. Number 13, Brian Egelmont. Number 14, Jason Sugru. Number 15, Thomas Mikutis. And number 16, Alfredas Udra. Right, let's do the draw. Emily, please pick out the first player.
Number 6.
So the first person out is Ethan Walsh.
Number 7.
And Ethan will play Vlad Farkas, who we saw first as a very young player at the World Championship at Alexandra Palace, and has been coming back for many years.
Number 13.
Number 13, Brian Egelmont.
Number 16.
And Brian will play Alfredas Udra.
Number 14.
That's Jason Sugru.
Number 12.
And Jason will play Matt Ware.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Christoph Zakar.
Number 10.
And Christoph will play Jenny Milchin.
Number 15.
Number 15, Thomas Mikutis.
Number 5.
And Thomas will play Oriol Monzo.
Number 3.
Number 3, Filip Zimanski.
Number 1.
And Filip will play Javier Benito Rodriguez.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Mark Duran.
Number 9.
And Mark will play Adam Wojtaszek. And the final match?
Number 2.
Number 2, Thomas Sadilek.
Number 11.
And Thomas will play Lucien Philemon. So that's the preliminary round. Thank you, Emily. Very well done. That's the round that will take place tomorrow afternoon. And of course, we will be on at midday on Sky Sports Mix. And let's have a word with a man who is not going to be taking part in the afternoon, but has just found out who he might be playing in the evening, because he is the second seed, Alexander Fleming of Germany. Alexander, good to see you again. How are you looking forward to this tournament?
Oh, I'm looking forward badly. We live in different times now. So thanks to Matchroom, thanks to everybody who is doing so much efforts in this event and provide us such a good chance to do again our loved sport.
Yeah, what do you think of the draw then? I know you've just been paying attention to the draw. Do you pay much attention at this stage, or do you just think, I've just got to get on with it, whoever I'm going to be playing?
It was quite quick now. I was not sure who I'm getting, but yeah, we will see.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, please.
Nick, it's the...
Lucien Philemon or Thomas Sadelet for you, Alex?
Lucien Philemon or Thomas Sadelet you'll be playing.
Everybody's strong, so I have a good chance tomorrow to watch the match, to do some analytics about this, and yeah, we will see what happens in the evening.
Okay, and very quickly, I know you've been, it's been interesting training, but you've been playing with some of your compatriots and training and preparing for this tournament.
Yeah, of course, I tried in Leipzig in my home to practice with my friends there, and now here we are like also a friend community, even we are competitors, but we know each other quite well, and we are happy to play against each other also in trainings.
Alexander, great to see you. We will see you tomorrow in action. Alexander Fleming. Now, there is an excited murmur from the players over here as they digest the draw. I'm going to ask you to be silent for just a few moments longer. I know there's a lot to discuss on that draw, but we have another celebrated table tennis player here this weekend. Sabine Winter is here. Sabine, good to see you. I know you're known for your table tennis exploits. How are you going to be getting on with ping pong this weekend?
Well, I had a great coach with Alex Fleming. He gave me a few tips, and I think I'm not too bad, and I'm looking forward to play.
Yeah, I know you've been practicing with him a little bit, but you haven't had that much practice with the sandpaper bats, have you?
Well, the problem was that I don't even have a sandpaper bat, so most of my practice was here now, but I already made a good step from yesterday to today, so I think it should be okay tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, how far do you think you can go in this tournament? Are you hopeful that you might be able to go all the way?
Well, I think that's very, very difficult, but I'll try my best.
Good, yeah. And how do you find playing with the sandpaper bats? Obviously, it is such a different game, but it's a very exciting game, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it makes a lot of fun. I'm enjoying my time here, and I'm really looking forward to play tomorrow. And yeah, you get used to it, and you can adapt quite quickly.
Yeah. Just before you go, Sabine, let's have a quick look at your draw. Who will Sabine be playing?
Sabine's got Brian Eglemont or Alfredus Udra.
So you've got Brian Eglemont or Alfredus Udra in the... Do you know much about those players?
Well, not too much, as I've never competed at ping pong, so I don't really know any of my opponents, and I'm just looking forward to play, and I try my best, and I think it'll not be too easy for my opponent.
Oh, good stuff. Sabine Winter, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Thank you, Sabine. Right then, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for your patience. Hope you've enjoyed watching that draw. We're really looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at midday on Sky Sports Mix. Thank you, Emily. And if you want to see the draw again, here it is in full.
Thank you.